Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing the best or worst to best worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm very excited to do this video for you guys. Let's just get started. So the first world is going to be Monstropolis. This is sadly the only world that I didn't enjoy. It's very basic and bland and not a whole lot to see. It's not all bad. I do like the laugh floor and the doors and all that good stuff. Most of it is a factory, which doesn't really help things. For me, it's just pretty boring, and there's not a whole lot of exploring to do, unless you want to explore a factory, but honestly, who wants to do that? Sorry about this loading screen right here. I was just trying to find some clips of each world to show you guys as an example. But yeah, this one's going to be the bottom spot on my list, just because 90% of it's in a factory. There's nothing to do outside. There's not much replayability in it. But next up is Fransokyo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I do like this world. Don't get me wrong. Monstropolis was the only one that I didn't like. But I feel like there's too much city and not enough of Big Hero 6 and not enough, you know, I don't really know how to explain it, but it just kind of felt pretty bland to me as well. The same problem with Monstropolis. It's gigantic, which I like. I like big worlds, but it's not the kind of Big Hero 6 world that I was thinking of in the trailers. Not bad, but it's just not great. Where was I? Yeah, I do like the whole big world aspect, and you get a lot of that here. If you like big worlds, you're gonna love this world. It's gigantic. So that's gonna be second worst on my list. And next up is Keyblade Graveyard. This world would be higher on my list if there was more to do here after you, of course, finish the story for it. There's no enemies to fight. You can replay some of the boss fights, I'm pretty sure. But it is a great looking world. Scala looks fantastic. I was blown away the first time I saw Scala, but what Scala lacks in size, because there's not a whole lot to do in it, it makes up for in jaw-dropping visuals. I absolutely love the look of the Keyblade Graveyard and Scala. That is the only reason it is higher than the other two. So that's going to be third worst on my list. Not bad. Definitely had a lot of fun here during the final boss fights, but there's just not a whole lot to do. So next up is going to be Toy Box. This might be a letdown for some of y'all. Some of y'all might agree with me. I don't know, but the world is good, but could have been better, in my opinion. I wished we would have spent less time in the shop and more time in Andy's house. Other than that, there is so much to do and so much to explore. It's also nice to where was I? It's also nice to see the massive change up in the Kingdom Hearts theme of things. Rarely did I remember I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 while I was in this world, because it just feels so different than anything you would do in Kingdom Hearts. And I did like some of the shop, but it just felt like kind of repetitive. And I got really bored really quick in the shop, so that's going to be fourth worst on my list. Technically it's in the middle. Next is going to be Arendelle. I absolutely loved this world. This world was one that I was very excited about, and it did not disappoint at all. There's so much to explore and so much to see. I have always wanted a snowy world in a Kingdom Hearts game. Like, I mean, Halloween Town in Kingdom Hearts 2, you could say that was, I mean, half of it was snowy, but when I saw the trailer for this, I was so excited. Not because I'm like a Frozen fan or anything, but it just seems like the perfect environment for Kingdom Hearts, and it definitely did not disappoint in that aspect. And I know a lot of people didn't like the labyrinth, but I actually really liked the ice labyrinth. There's not really a town or anything to explore. It's mostly just snowy areas, but that was perfectly fine with me. I mean, I explored it for hours after I beat it, because I was just trying to get all the lucky emblems, which I apparently missed out on one here, and ingredients and all that kind of stuff, and I had a blast throughout the whole thing. But next up is going to be Twilight Town. When I saw this world, honestly, I didn't even recognize it because it didn't look anything like Twilight Town from Kingdom Hearts 2. What kind of sucks is that part of Twilight Town isn't explorable anymore, so really you can only explore the trams and the old mansion. But it does make up in graphics. And I gotta say, the first time I was looking for what was it? I was looking for the little hole in the wall to get to the woods right here, and I couldn't find it for like 20 minutes. But the old mansion looks great. The world's great. I have no complaints here. I was just excited to have Twilight Town back. Honestly, I wanted Traverse Town, but I was cool with Twilight Town. Like, it's just glad to see Twilight Town back again, and it looks fantastic. Next up on our list is Olympus, not just Olympus Coliseum. We actually have a living, breathing, gigantic Olympus. We've had Olympus in Olympus World in almost every Kingdom Hearts game, but none quite as vast as this one. Not even close, honestly. Yeah, there's so much to see and so much to do in this world. This is one of the biggest worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it is one of the biggest worlds. And not just, we also get to see the Realm of Gods, which is breathtaking the first time through. I didn't know we got to see the Realm of Gods, but I got like to this point right here, and I was like, no way. So a great world. I'm really happy they actually included an Olympus world and not just Olympus Coliseum. So great job, Square Enix, on Olympus. So next up, this might come as a surprise to some of y'all, is going to be Kingdom Corona. Some of you are probably surprised by this one, but it is very simple. This world is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful. It looks fantastic. All of the above. I wasn't really looking forward to this world. Thinking about Kingdom Hearts 3, I was like, oh, you know, Tangle World, whatever. It's just gonna be one of those worlds that I'm just gonna get past real quick so I can see all the rest of them. But this is actually my second favorite world in the game. It looks fantastic. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, and the town looks great as well. The story was good. I like this area as well. I forget what it's called. Like the swamp area. It looks really good. And what else is there to talk about?
Bet we'll find some ingredients.
Yeah, the town looks fantastic, and this world really set the tone for the game, because this was after Twilight Town. I came to this world,
I think that's a lucky emblem.
and I was surprised immediately by just how amazing this world looks. Because I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for a long time, and came right off Kingdom Hearts 2 to this, and it was just like, what? Like, the graphics and everything just looked fantastic. But coming in the #1 spot by a mile, Kingdom of Corona, sorry you had no chance. It is going to be the Caribbean. I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I've got a poster in my room from the second movie, Dead Man's Chest. And when I saw the trailer for this, I literally freaked out. And it defied all my expectations. I mean, Port Royal looks amazing. You can visit the prison. You can visit all of Port Royal and not just a tiny little sliver of it. As well as you can go exploring on the high seas with your very own ship. And I didn't expect that. I thought, you know, we're just going to use the ship for the missions, and I'll be able to explore Port Royal afterwards. And I was fine with that. But after I beat the world, I went back, and it let me actually go and explore the high seas once again. And there's a little island, which is actually probably my favorite place. There's a little island if you explore far enough into the high seas. And it's just like real small. It looks fantastic. But that's going to be it for the list. Thank you guys for watching, and keep updated for more Kingdom Hearts videos.